Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Angels, second baseman, number 16.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Rip toward the gap in right. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, David Peralta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Men on third with 2 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got a...
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Betts. And that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jarrod Dyson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Chopper foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Stephen Piscotty.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Francisco Arias. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Anthony.
Anthony Shuey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
One there. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there, base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Zach Godley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Center fielder number
Coming
11.
to the plate now, Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Inciarte now for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1-2.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score.
How about it?
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. Digging in, Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman number 5. Freddie
Lifted
Freeman.
the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. At the plate, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
In now, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Chisenhall. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher number
So
13,
striding in, Alex Avila. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen Piscotty.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the
Arias.
pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Anthony Shuey.
Riding in once again, Anthony Shuey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Real strikes.
Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Zach Godley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Zach Godley is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Chisenhall. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Nick Ahmed. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Angels, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gregorius.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Chisenhall is there. 1 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hot shot to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he misses again. Ball 3. Gerard Dyson would be next. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Chisenhall.
And now some action in that Arizona. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed with a great slide to second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Godley will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And this will land foul. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Shuey. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
No strikes.
Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes can. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Center fielder number 4. Mookie.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. So stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk.
Catcher, Alex.
Chris Owings is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Runners off for second, lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Pitcher number 52.
So striding forward now, Zach Godley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 8.
Keenan. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the...
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.